Hello there. If you are new to the channel, my name is Adam Rothstein. I teach people how to make audiobooks. So if you're new to my channel, this is where I teach people some of the basics of audio editing. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to eliminate background noise perfectly in Adobe Audition. All right, so first things first, we have to open up Audition, so go ahead and open that up and give yourself a minute there. And when you get here, you're going to click record. Make sure that it's set to 44,100 hertz. We're going to delete that, and I'm going to just name this eliminating background noise. Okay, make sure it's mono, 32-bit float, and you're good. So that's going to be your standard on all audiobooks. All right, so we're going to click OK. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a test right here, just something very simple. So the brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Okay, and we've got to do something here. All right, now I'm going to just do a little test and do some background noise. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. All right, so now we've got this little segment right here. I'm going to play this back right here. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a test right here, just something very simple. So the brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Okay, and we've got to do something here. All right, now I'm going to just do a little test and do some background noise. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Okay. So right about here is the part I need to focus on first. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. All right. So you're probably thinking something traditional. We need to do this and hit delete. That's one option, but that is not what I was going to do initially, or that's not what you should do when trying to do this. So notice some certain patterns right here. So this is going to be your wave length, and you can get down to the nit and gritty right here. So we could actually just delete that entire segment like this, and it comes out perfectly. Also, you're not going to lose time on that. So we need to take a look at where the concentration is coming from in terms of the background noise. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. All right. Now, typically, your background noise would come around here. So I'm going to do something like this. And we're going to have a little bit of a test run here. Let me get this down nice and good right there. And I'm going to hit delete. All right, so now I'm going to test this and see if we deleted this. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Now you definitely heard the little bit of reduction. Let me hit edit undo, and just we're gonna play that back. Wait, actually, no, that is actually not what I wanted to do. Okay, did not. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. All right, edit, redo. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Right, so, okay, so you notice that there was a reduction in sound, not too much. Or let me actually just undo that one more time, and we're going to try this again. I'm going to show you what happens here. Now I'm going to play this back. Okay, your voice there with the hotter flames, as I like to call it, definitely gets reduced. So you're going to have more of an imprint of that background noise. So I'm going to edit, undo this now, and pretty much everything going to the flame is going up like that. And I'm going to just show you this now. And you can see the the effect on that audio segment right there. So let me just click off that and play this. Okay, so I'm gonna talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah. So it's definitely hard to pinpoint this. I'm not going to lie. But you can definitely hear the reduction in sound overall. So there is that. I'm going to undo that. I'm going to see if I can actually just pick out this segment here. And yeah, let's go to it. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah, so that is definitely one thing you can do. So it's actually right around, actually, undo silence frequencies. Yeah, so the one thing to, oops, hold on. So the one thing to keep in mind is just timing. That's another key thing that we can do. Just time it. So I'm gonna, okay, so I'm gonna talk as I'm doing this. Okay. All right, so I think I see it right about here. And I may just do this. I can just get it right about there. Get these smaller spikes around there and delete it. Let's see how it sounds now. Okay, so I'm gonna talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah, it definitely is reduced. So what we want to do so it's going to be very difficult to pinpoint all of this. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so let's see if we can just pick off something very small right here. Or okay, so I'm gonna talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah. So the one thing is that if it's loud enough, it will definitely make an effect on your voice. So pinpointing the certain segment actually would be optimal. I'm going to undo this. So this is just one place. If you just really want to have that effect, you can do it like that. So I'm actually going to enlarge this. So we're going to do this. I'm going to play this back. Okay, so I'm going to talk as I'm doing this. Yeah. going to talk as I'm doing this. Okay, so this little segment right there, that actually sort of helped it, and we can see where we need to eliminate that. So definitely begin enlarging this as well. So I'm going to just play this back right now. Talk as I'm doing this. Okay. Yeah, so you're going to get a more accurate editing when you enlarge this, and you're going to see the flame. So typically some of the drum roll beat that I had in here for the background noise purposes was sort of in the middle. So, and you're definitely not going to be 100% accurate the first time. So there is that. Finally, we need to export this when we have this all cleaned up. So you're just going to do export file, eliminating background noise. I could do, yeah, just browser audio. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna hold it right here. Just make sure you know where you're saving this. You're gonna see the sample type. Now you can change this. I recommend not doing it, especially if you're working with audiobooks or any audio content. Just be sure to keep it the industry standard, because this is also what you need to have going forward on ACX. So there's that format, 192 constant bit rate. That is also the industry standard. So include markers and other metadata. Yeah, just keep that checked. Just as a standard practice. So click OK when you're ready. The file is being as a lossy format. You may want to keep the original file to preserve that. You want to continue? Yeah, just click yes. Okay. And with that there, it is exported. Now, if you liked what you saw here right now, what you just watched, definitely sign up for my email list. You're going to get a free PDF on how to pass ACX standard guides on not only Adobe Audition, but on Audacity and OSIN Audio. So definitely check that out. Link to my email list is in the description. So until the next one, stay safe, stay great. I'll talk to you then.